If you haven't heard about Fushiguro Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, buckle up because we're diving into the wild world of this sorcerer killer. Spoiler alert, this video gives you the lowdown on Toji's secrets, so if you're not caught up, maybe save it for later. Now let's unchain the beast. Born into the Zenin clan, one of the big shots in the Jujutsu society, Toji didn't quite fit the magical mold. See, he had no cursed energy, but he has just shaken things up in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. So what did Toji do? He embraced his inner mercenary, becoming a hotshot in the Jujutsu society and earning himself the nickname Sorcerer Killer. The dude became the Jason Bourne of the magical world. A tall, muscular man with striking green eyes and a scar in the corner of his right lip, Toji's appearance alone is enough to give off an intimidating vibe. But don't let the cool exterior fool you. Underneath that calm demeanor is a man who lives on the edge, working as an assassin and earning the chilling moniker of the Sorcerer Killer. Toji's journey takes a fascinating turn when he decides to leave the Zenin family, turning his back on a life that revolves around cursed techniques. Since he lacked cursed energy, which was a big deal to the Zenin family, his own clan treated him like the black sheep at a family reunion. They even threw him in a pit of cursed spirits. That pit session left Toji with a scar on his lips, a reminder of the not-so-friendly family bonding. But Toji didn't just roll over and take it. He flipped the script and ghosted the Zenin clan. Embracing the life of a rebel, he became the Batman of the Jujutsu-verse. No cursed energy, but packing a serious punch. He marries a woman, adopting her surname, Fushiguro. Her influence plays a significant role in reshaping Toji's destiny. He kicks his bad habits, stops gambling, and even refrains from hunting down sorcerers. Toji's life took a turn when he met Megumi's mother. Toji found solace and love with her. Tragically, this happiness was short-lived as she passed away shortly after giving birth to their son, Megumi. The cause of her death remains unknown, but it left Toji emotionally distant from his own child. In an attempt to find stability, Toji remarried, this time to an unnamed woman with a child named Tsumiki. However, this new family didn't bring the peace he sought. Toji's life spiraled into gambling and mercenary work, haunted by the loss of his first wife. The darkness that was once held at bay resurfaces, leading Toji to make a fateful decision, selling his son Megumi to the Zenin family. Toji had a rocky relationship with Megumi, who didn't even recognize his own dad. And to add more plot twists, Toji played the stepdad card by marrying the second woman, becoming a bonus dad to Tsumiki. Despite this seemingly heartless act, Toji believes in Megumi's potential as a sorcerer, naming him Megumi to signify blessings. Toji's notoriety as the Sorcerer Killer stems from his time as an assassin for hire. Unburdened by moral qualms, Toji takes on assignments from shady clients, earning a reputation that reaches the ears of powerful organizations like the Time Vessel Association. His lack of cursed energy becomes an advantage, earning him the nickname Invisible Man as he maneuvers through the world undetected by sorcerers. Toji's tactics are bold and calculated. He doesn't question his clients' motives as long as the pay is right. His proficiency in Jujutsu knowledge, inherited from his time with the Zenin family, allows him to outwit even the most prophesied sorcerers. Toji becomes a strategic force to be reckoned with, playing a pivotal role in the Star Plasma Vessel escort mission. What sets Toji apart is his unparalleled combat skills. Despite being a non-curse user, Toji takes on the strongest Jujutsu practitioners without breaking a sweat. In one notable instance, he faces off against Satoru Goju, a prodigious sorcerer with the 6 eyes and limitless curse technique. Toji's arsenal includes a variety of weapons, from cursed tools to conventional weaponry. His cursed spirit, the inventory curse, acts as a storage for his weapons, allowing him to seamlessly switch between them during battle. This adaptability, combined with his enhanced senses, makes Toji a formidable foe. Toji's lack of cursed energy, termed as his heavenly restriction, is both a blessing and a curse. While he remains invisible to sorcerers, his body undergoes a transformation. His 5 senses reach their peak, allowing him to see curses and Jujutsu without relying on cursed energy. This heightened awareness makes Toji a superhuman force capable of tracking sorcerers and detecting curses with precision. The heavenly restriction also grants Toji immense strength, speed, and reflexes. His physical abilities surpass those of even the most powerful sorcerers, enabling him to dodge attacks with superhuman speed and counter them with deadly precision. Toji's fight against Satoru Goju showcases his incredible agility and combat instincts. Toji's not lifting weights in the magical gym, but he's got Herculean strength that make Hulk do a double take. He's like the Flash on caffeine, zipping around with godlike speed and reflexes. Oh, and did I mention his senses are cranked up to 11? Toji's like the Marvel superhero Daredevil, but with a cooler anime vibe. Weapons? Toji's got an arsenal that'd make Tony Stark jealous. His cursed spirit, the inventory curse, is like Mary Poppins' bag. It fits all his weapons, and he can summon them like a magical delivery service. And don't get me started on his cursed tools. The inverted spear of heaven, the split soul katana, the chain of 1,000 miles, and the playful cloud. It's like Toji raided a mythical armory and snagged the coolest loot. But wait, there's more. Toji's not just swinging swords and chains. He's got a special trick up his sleeve. Nil Cursed Energy. Yeah, it sounds fancy, but it's basically Toji going off the magical grid. Toji's role as an assassin adds another layer to his character. Hired by the Time Vessel Association to hunt down Riku Amani, the Star Plasma Vessel, Toji showcased his prowess by taking on formidable opponents like Satoru Goju and Suguru Geto. His reputation as the Sorcerer Killer was well earned, as he succeeded in defeating 2 of the strongest sorcerers. Toji's unmatched combat skills, coupled with his lack of cursed energy, made him a unique and deadly force in the Jujutsu world. Toji's story takes a tragic twist as he confronts Satoru Goju in a decisive showdown. Despite his formidable skills, Toji's overconfidence proves to be his downfall. In his final moments, he contemplates his past, unveiling the impending destiny of his son, Megumi. However, Toji's journey doesn't conclude at that poignant juncture. Granny Ogami's seance technique resurrects Toji, transforming him into a living embodiment of chaos. In this unleashed state, Toji's aggression becomes boundless, causing widespread havoc. Despite the mayhem, his deep love for Megumi remains unwavering, compelling Toji to make the ultimate sacrifice by ending his own life to shield his son. In his poignant farewell, Toji finds solace in Megumi embracing his identity as a Fushiguro rather than a Zenin. Toji Fushiguro's impact on the Jujutsu Kaisen universe is undeniably enduring. Despite his ruthless actions, they play a pivotal role in shaping key characters such as Megumi and Satoru Goju. Renowned as the Sorcerer Killer, Toji's exceptional skills firmly establish him as a memorable force, offering a glimpse into the darker facets of a world steeped in curses and sorcery. Toji Fushiguro's presence reverberates through various aspects of Jujutsu Kaisen, from being Megumi's father to challenging Satoru Goju and inspiring characters like Maki. Toji's influence is profound. His battles, especially the one against Gojo, forced the strongest sorcerer to re-evaluate his approach and pushed him to refine his abilities. Toji's existence sheds light on the darker side of the Jujutsu world, emphasizing the flaws within powerful clans and institutions. Now, as you gear up for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, brace yourself for Toji Fushiguro to take center stage. With his heart-wrenching backstory, extraordinary abilities, and lethal skill set, he's not just a character. He's the Sorcerer Killer, the Batman of the Jujutsu-verse, and the wild card in the magical deck. So grab your popcorn, channel your inner sorcerer, and buckle up for the epic Toji vs. Gojo showdown. Trust me, it's gonna be absolutely spellbinding.